When I inquired about my son's wedding date, my daughter-in-law gave a smug smirk. Oh, we tied the knot last night. It was for VIPs only. Imagine pouring your heart, your savings, your very soul into someone for years, only to be tossed aside like trash. What would you do if your own son and his wife not only excluded you from their wedding, but then had the unbelievable audacity to demand the keys to your $5 million home? I was 71 years old, standing in my own kitchen, gripping the cool marble counter like it was the only thing keeping me upright. My daughter-in-law, Monica, looked straight at me, a smirk twisting her lips, and delivered a blow that cut deeper than any knife. Oh, we got married last night, she purred. It was for VIPs only. For a second, I thought my hearing was failing me. But the way her lips curled, the glint in her eye, she wanted me to hear every painful syllable. My son, Ethan, stood beside her, silent, shifting his weight like a guilty child. My hands trembled, not from age, but from the raw shock. VIPs only. And I, his mother, wasn't one of them. You see, for the last 3 years, I had been their lifeline. I'd covered their rent, $1,800 every single month. That's 36 checks, totaling $64,800. I'd paid for Monica's lavender wedding dress, the one with the sequins, a $1,200 boutique purchase on my credit card. I bought their groceries, picked up little gifts, even paid for Ethan's car repair when his engine gave out. All in, it was nearly $77,500. And yet, for the most important day of his life, my son let me find out after the fact. Monica's eyes gleamed, colder than diamonds. It was family only, she repeated, her tone dripping with satisfaction. The real family. I looked at Ethan, my heart silently begging him to correct her, to speak up for me. But he just lowered his gaze to the floor, hands stuffed in his pockets. In that moment, my heart didn't just crack, it shattered. I realized what I had been all these years, not a mother, not a human being with feelings, but a bottomless vending machine. 3 days later, the phone rang. It was Monica. Her voice was sharp, casual, like she was ordering takeout. We're ready to move in, she chirped. Did you send the keys to the villa yet? The villa? My villa? The home Harold and I had built together on the Florida coast, worth $5 million, with wide glass doors that opened to the ocean breeze. That house wasn't just property, it was my sanctuary, my safe haven after Harold passed. The garden where I planted roses, the dining room where I still set 2 plates, one of them empty for years. Excuse me, I managed, pressing the phone closer to my ear. The keys, she repeated, impatient. To the villa. Ethan and I are ready to move in. It's time you let us start our life there. For a long second, I couldn't breathe. The nerve. The sheer arrogance. They had excluded me from their wedding, humiliated me, and now they thought they could take over the very roof above my head. A bitter smile touched my lips. My voice, calm but steady, surprised even me. Oh, I said softly, didn't I mention the condition? There was silence on the line. I could almost hear her stiffen. She hadn't expected resistance. For years, I had written checks, answered every call for money, nodded whenever Ethan begged, just this once, Mom. But this time, it was different. I hung up the phone and sat at the dining table.